Hello everyone, Crystal here with your weekend daily vibe video for the 15th and the 16th, Saturday and Sunday. Let's go ahead and get right into the message, starting with Saturday the 15th. Let's see what the overall vibe of the day is. And I'll put the timestamp in the description or the comments. Sometimes when I forget, somebody is nice enough to do it for me, so I appreciate that, okay? Overall energy for Saturday. All right, what is going on with Saturday? Whew. All right, we have suppression. We have the Seven of Swords and the Three of Cups in reverse. Suppression was in reverse, so that's good. Let's talk about what this means for Saturday. I don't think this would be a great weekend to have a party. Of course, if it's your birthday, do the best that you can. Be cautious of who you have around you, though, because Saturday is a day to where you could be having a great day and someone comes in and just completely throws that off with their attitude or with their negative ways of looking at things. The Three of Cups, if you look at this card, looks like a child's tea party. That's what it looks like to me. Beautiful, just the sweetest thing. You know, the garden looks nice. The cupcakes look delectable. You know, everything just looks beautiful. And so anytime you have that in reverse, it's normally shown as three women kind of partying and having a good time, but they took a very innocent approach to that card, and I love that. And I think what it comes down to is that it's not to say you can't have a good time, but you might have to find different ways of having a good time and be careful. Like this is a recipe for a one night stand or a drunk text that, you know, you hit up the wrong ex and all of a sudden it's a tough squeeze that you're in. Like the Three of Cups in reverse is having too much fun, too much turn up, not taking things as serious as you should. And I know on the weekend we want to let loose, but just be careful with how much you let loose. You might let loose at the wrong time, all right? And so the Three of Cups in reverse just gives you a heads up when it comes to that. And the reason why that's just more emphasized is because the Seven of Swords is here. And I love eucalyptus because it is very, I feel like it's a very protective oil. I think that it's very healing. It relieves a lot of stress. So I do think that we can look forward to allowing what if things do come about where it's easy for us to let go of that stress or to release those things. But still with the Seven of Swords, you have to be careful. Don't play in fire. You might get burned, you know? And so the Seven of Swords is always a card of someone taking something, someone being up to something, okay? And I think they're depicting these as like a brown bottle spill that this person might be doing. I can't really tell because I don't know what this is. But maybe it's like an old school oil maker or something. I don't know. But great day to read, great day to study and just kind of mind your business and do you. Not to use your force, your power to try to control people. Because I feel like we're going to have a nice twist on things this Saturday. It's going to be different. It's not going to be the average Saturday. So do things that are relaxing to the nervous system. Maybe if you have a eucalyptus candle, I think Bath and Body Works has their candles on sale, which I need to check that out. That was Friday at least, so I'm gonna have to see what's up with that. But regardless, you know, the Seven of Swords is a card of protection and needing to protect yourself and not to keep going back over the past. You know, if you got drunk 2 years ago and crashed your car, look, it's nothing you can do about it now. Move forward, but just make sure you're not repeating those same habits over and over again. Then you have suppression in reverse. And this looks pretty uncomfortable. This looks super uncomfortable. It is a such thing as being in a position to where you feel like so much is on top of you every which way you look. It's so, you know, it's just so, it's consuming you. You know, if a person has a head start of you, meaning that if I say I want two people to build a house from the ground up, But one person has $1 million available to them, the other person doesn't. One person has parents who will co-sign on the house, the other person doesn't. That second person, person number two, could feel suppressed by everything within their life that just makes them feel like everything is against them. It's like, man, it's not fair that I don't have that heads up. I don't have that start that I want, that advantage that other people have. But today you can't focus on the advantage. You focus on the advantage that other people have. It's still not going to make anything change for you. You have to be the change that you want to see. You have to start taking those action steps to say, look, this is how the cookie crumbles. These are the cards that I was dealt this lifetime for whatever reason. And the great thing about today is that you're breaking out of those mindsets that make you feel stuck, trapped. You might see a lot of people talking about suppression, things like that in our day to day. But don't allow yourself to get consumed in it. The power of today is protection and not allowing yourself to feel stuck in anything. And I think that's a beautiful energy to have. Yeah, so that's what I feel for Saturday. Now let's get into Sunday. See what Sunday is all about. What deck will I use? And of course, this is for Sunday the 16th. All right. All right. I think flowering relates to the Queen of Coins. She kind of reminds me of the Empress, though, too. We got this card, I think it was at the beginning of May 1st, if I'm not mistaken. I remember her energy. So, yeah, let's talk about this reading. We have the Four of Wands in reverse, the Tower in reverse, and the Knight of Swords. Wow. Okay. So something huge happened between Friday, Saturday, and Sunday to where things just shifted or changed or something came to a head. Maybe it was an argument, a dispute, a major, some upheaval, something that you decided needed to just end. And I think that you're clearing that up in some way. And this makes sense too, because the Tower also always relates to Uranus in astrology for me, or Aquarius, and it's going retrograde. So this is the planet of the unexpected. Okay. And so it changes the things that are just unexpected that we don't see coming. A lot of times we have to take more self-responsibility for those things versus the outside world causing these changes, this upheaval, this going on, that going on. And it's more of, okay, but how are you going to internalize these big, huge shifts that just happened between Friday and Sunday? And the Four of Wands is in reverse. So once again, our cards that normally represent partying and celebration and holiday are in reverse. This is a pretty serious time. Spirit is asking for us to get serious about what is your plan. What are you going to do? What is it that, yes, there can be celebration, but it needs to be internal celebration, spiritual celebration. Now, on Sunday, it is saying that the worst is over. The Tower is in reverse. Don't let destructive behavior that didn't work once keep creeping up. Boyfriends, girlfriends, thought processes, things like that. Then we have the Knight of Swords. And I love the Knight of Swords. Sunday is an amazing day for writing, communicating. It's a great day for any homework, studying that you need to do. If you need to do any updates in your home, anything that is like mercurial or that takes a lot of mind, attention, and, breaking things down and paying attention to detail. You can do good at things like that. You still have to take it a bit easy because the Knight of Swords is still just rushing straight in. So it can make you over the top if you're not careful. This can be a straight up panic attack. Tower card already deals with the nervous system. So you have to really, really watch what you're consuming in your brain, what you're listening to. It's being heightened because Uranus is going retrograde. So this is also very true for Aquarius people. Be careful. Make sure that you're taking your time. You're not just rushing into things because it's a time of revision, not just thinking you have everything figured out right now, and making sure that you are communicating to others, and others are respecting the ways of communicating that you need. Now, flowering is here, which I love. It kind of gives me that Beltane feel. Beltane is that beautiful celebration that happens in May, just honoring the plants and growth and spring and whatnot. And it is present. So I do feel that when it comes to things that are, okay, practical, logical, bam, we do amazing. Not overthinking it, not getting stressed out about this and that, doing what we can do now and not worrying about the rest, because you're going to have to more so depend on you. It's not a weekend of teamwork, it's a more of a weekend of you, what you value, what keeps you grounded, what keeps you in your protective bubble. I think we all need to collectively be doing these nighttime meditations, putting white lights of protection over us. This is a time of our ancestors, God, letting us know that we are divinely protected and that we need to start sitting in meditation, allowing ourselves to be covered with this white light. You have to be careful with the weekend stimulants when it comes to drinking, smoking, cigarettes, when it comes to drugs, because the tower with this type of energy, you just don't want to move too quickly in the wrong direction, okay? And sometimes when we have those other things that can irritate the nervous system, it can really cause some upheaval. All right. So I love this. This is so great. If we can really tap into the divine feminine energy this weekend and just rest and just chill and do practical things, organization, communicating, we'll do great. So I hope that you have a great weekend, and I will talk to you later.